Pelicans reliever Daniel Lewis still remembers the date.
This guy I met through travel ball, he died September 29th, 2009 in Afghanistan. I played travel ball with him growing up, stuff like that. I found that out and thought about going to school, thought about going in the military, and then decided, it's time to have a big boy job and do something, and went in the military out of there.
Lewis spent 4 years in the United States Air Force, and it just so happened that the final place he was stationed proved to be largely important to what happened next.
I had to call my dad and get him to mail me my cleats and my glove down to Florida for my tryout. I called Keith Little, Pensacola State, and he said, yeah, come on out. I felt like I had lost baseball to a degree. It wasn't even fun to watch it really on TV anymore. I didn't really remember what it felt like to play the game, and I wanted that back. And I told him when I called him, I was like, dude, I'll be the water boy.
Lewis ended up as way more than the water boy, making the team at Pensacola State before getting signed by the Cubs after his only season there. The crazy thing is, in high school on the mound, his fastball topped out at 84 miles per hour, and throughout his 4 years in the military, literally never once touched a baseball, instead opting to play football and rugby during his free time. So how in the world did he suddenly end up firing his fastball in the mid-90s?
I don't really know. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than be good, I guess. And I think the time off, just to rest and, the training in the military, mental and physical side of training, of both of those things, got me to where I am.
The mental side is interesting to think about when relating Lewis's time in the military to the situations he might face in baseball.
Kind of the same mannerism, kind of the same mindset. When I was in the Air Force, I was part of Special Operations Command, which there's a couple jobs you can do within the Air Force that put you in that category. And it's a lot more physical and a lot more mentally strenuous. Having the stress physically and mentally helps me on the mound. You clear it out, take a breath, and you just work on the next pitch. And I think the confidence that was instilled in me during that program carries over into baseball.
Lewis is playing baseball because he missed the game, but also for a similar reason to why he joined the military: someone else. In this case, his mother, who was diagnosed with Alzheimer's while he was in high school.
And she always told me that if I started one of the seasons, I had to finish it. There was a lot of times I didn't want to do that because I didn't play a whole lot. Like I said, I wasn't very good, but I went because of my friends. Every time I get my sign out of the bullpen, it's kind of like her, waving at me or something like that, And she'd be pissed if I didn't try to play baseball.
Amazing how a journey that started because of others and for others has taken Lewis somewhere he never ever expected for himself. For the leadoff man, I'm Scott Kornberg.